you had mentioned that you were a single mom for a period of years.
Yes.
So how hard was that? I mean, I know I'm a single mom, so I know how hard it can be at home, but on top of being in the military and dealing with the additional stressors that provides in terms of what you were just talking about
Yeah.
being on the phone and hearing your little girl say, "Mom, come home."
Yeah.
Can you just talk a little bit about that period of being a single mom?
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a struggle too.
And I should say, the reason I want to have you share that is so that our viewers are going to listen to this and say, wow, I'm going through something really hard, but that sounds way harder, or this is what I'm going through right now is so hard, but you're such an inspiration. So that's why I'd like to hear.
I say the Air Force it's a family, right? So a lot of times when I would have to go on those TDYs or business trips, I would rely on people that I worked with, my coworkers who were my Air Force family, to help me out. I also spent a ton of money on babysitters and nannies because without them I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Right.
There was one point in my career where I had a job where I was gone 3 out of 4 weeks a month, every month for a year, and it got to the point where I actually, and I hate to admit this, but I sent my girls to go live with my dad and his wife for about 4 months because I was never home. I mean, they would see me a week at a time every month, and it was an awful environment for them. So for the remainder of that job until I could get reassigned to something different, I actually had to send my girls away, and I still feel really guilty about that.
Have you talked to them about that?
I have, but
And do they say,
I had no
"Mom,
other choice.
we
Their
got
dad
it"?
didn't, I hate to use the term, but he didn't want them at the time, so I couldn't send them to their dad for that period of time.
Yeah.
It was an experience for sure.
Yeah. But when you've talked to them about that, what do they say?
They understand.
They understand.
And I did everything I could to try to get reassigned out of that position, and I finally did, thankfully, because it was really tough on all of us.
Wow.
My little one, she was only 2 at the time, so she was still in diapers. So I had to throw that on my dad to potty train my youngest daughter for me. He used to joke about that too. Yeah, you just sent her here because you didn't want to potty train her.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, he's an experienced dad.
Exactly.
He
Exactly.
He said, I got that, right?
But I did. I relied a lot on my friends. And even here, we have 5 active duty, and we're a family. I mean, I just found out Heather's getting deployed to Iraq for 6 months in October. And she's also a single mom. So, you know, it's going to come back on us, her Air Force family, to help her out while she's